Well, he's been on drip feed since admission. And then 2 nights ago, there was an amazing return to normal, a relaxing of his limbs, something our treatment hadn't achieved. And he talked.
About what happened?
No, he seems to have no recollection of that at all.
Do you think his amnesia is genuine?
I think that's more your field than mine, Dr. Martindale.
What did he say?
He asked for some real food, which I was glad of. There's been a marked physical deterioration since admission. So if you know him, be prepared to see a change.
He didn't say anything else, just asked for food.
There was something else. He asked for a pen and paper.
Who did he want to write to?
The world in general, I believe. He's written enough to make me wonder whether his loss of memory might not be a very good act.
Here it is. Doesn't seem to make much sense.
I used to be, and now I am again. How bright. I hated the dark. Live. To live. Did you ask him what he meant by these?
Yes, of course. He says he doesn't know. In fact, he denies writing the last one altogether. And see, if you look, you'll notice their handwriting is not entirely similar.
But somebody saw him write it.
No, we left the pad by him.
He faked it.
Well, it's possible. But why play games?
Well, perhaps Dr. Reynolds and Mr. Crane could see him now, if I could have a look at the complete history first.
Certainly.
Would you come this way, please?
Anne. I've seen him before.
Where?
An experiment I was doing with Martindale.
This can only be a short visit, Doctor. He's very weak.
Mr. McCrae? Mitch? I'm Dr. Reynolds. This is my colleague, Mr. Crane. How are you feeling today?
What would you like me to say? Not myself.
At least that will prove you've retained your sense of humor.
What's you here for? I don't remember anything about the damned house.
But you remember being in the house?
I remember a house. Had enough about it.
Now, Mr. McCrae, you know we're only trying to help you remember.
Well, it's not important, but if you should happen to remember.
If somebody told me what was supposed to have happened there, then it might help me.
Well, that's why we're here. We want to find out what happened.
I was working there. Maybe I fell off a ladder.
You didn't.
Can you tell us something about these writings? Have you heard the term automatic writing?
Mr. Crane.
Well, you can answer that. It won't be giving away any secrets. Good. Now tell me, Minch, is this some sort of a game, or would you say...
I want to help. I do.
Mr. Crane, please.
Would you all please leave?
Let me breathe into flame pits. Dr. Martindale, I know of you.
Run!
I asked you all to leave, I think.
You okay?
Live.
Which is more than I think can be said for Mitch McCrae.
I'm very sure.
Perhaps I'm psychic. And incidentally, he's the man I saw at the end of our experiment.
You're sure of that?
Positive. I was telling Anna... Hey, it's all right.
It was his voice. It was his voice. You must have heard it change. I recognized it from the tape.